All righty, Andrew, we are ready to go.
All right, Coach, we will start with Rob Mosley.
Coach, Dante and Kepnong have been such a big key the last couple months to you guys kind of getting things going the right direction for the most part. But it seemed like they were almost led the way in this one. Is it just how do you sum up the contribution you got up from your two big guys tonight?
Well, offensively, 10 for 15, they did a good job. And Dante did a great job on the boards. Frank made a couple defensive mistakes and fouled a couple guys, but their effort, they saved us. I thought they played really good. And, we got to get a lot tougher. That's the statement of the game. We got to get tougher on the boards. You can't let somebody get 21-8 second chance points. And, that's been a problem for us here. And, we just got to get tougher on the boards. And it's everybody. And it isn't one guy. It's not our bigs. It's not our guard. It's everybody. And got to get a lot tougher handling the ball late. We got vet guards. They got to do a much better job. Obviously, the free throws have been a problem. But we had to find a way to win. This time of year, everybody knows everybody. There are not a lot of easy baskets. The easy baskets we gave up were our mistakes. Our mistakes on not being ready to play, or our mistake on switches or second chance opportunities. They scored 59 points, 21 of them second chance. So this time of year, you just got to find a way to scratch one out. We did. So I'm happy about that. But I know how much better we have to be to win games. And I'm just going to keep reminding the guys, yeah, the win's great, but we got to get on those boards. We got to handle the ball a lot better down the stretch. Got to hit throws. This game's very simple, not very complicated. And we've got to do a better job.
James Crepia.
Dana, Frank's always been a really high energy young man, and he's obviously struggled with the ability to defend without fouling. I know he got a couple late there on some shots away from the basket, but otherwise really 2 fouls for about 18 minutes before that. And he channeled that energy with, after the play, hitting the protector after the basket and stomping and everything. The outward energy he showed, it seemed to be channeled best tonight. And he has 4 blocks, and he's able to do it again the last couple of minutes notwithstanding without fouling. How did you see that he was able to channel that enthusiasm the way that he was and do it in a positive way for the most part?
Oh, like I said, I thought his finishes were really good. The blocks make such a big difference. I've been yelling about that, rim protection a long time. And you don't hold a team to 30% from the field, if you're not protecting the rim. If they're shooting layups all night. Now I told you guys before, they had to take a lot of threes. They took 33, took 73 shots, and that's because they got so many offensive rebounds. They had 22 offensive rebounds, which is just a really bad figure. I mean, I can't put it any other way. You can't give somebody 22 offensive rebounds. And so if that's one area, Frank only had 1 defensive rebound. So in 20 minutes, he's got to do a better job there, but that's the only thing. And like you said, a couple bad fouls. He, ran the guy over there and fouled another shooter earlier. He doesn't need to do that. But other than that, his energy, you're right, James, really good, really good. We need it from someone, and he gives us a lot of energy.
Matt Preem, 247 Sports.
Kind of stand along those lines, Dana. After Cal, you said this team was flat. Just your thoughts on how they came out today and the importance of going onto the road and bringing that energy with them. Frank talked about just the hostile environment you guys are going to face.
Well, I thought our energy was really good, except for the first 6 minutes of the second half. I mean, we were stuck in the mud. We don't score a few baskets, and the baskets we gave to them, we weren't ready to play. We give the first basket on an inbounds play. Our guys just walk around not ready to play. You can't make mistakes like that. Frank made a defensive mistake, not getting out on number 2 one time, but again, we had to find a way to win. But with the exception of the first 6 minutes of the second half, I thought our energy was pretty good. We just not shooting it very well. I mean, think of the times we got to the rim. The first half, Waldo makes a nice move, He's got backboard net that, and he tried finger rolling it, misses that. Eric gets to the rim, tries laying it over the rim and backboard net. We should have had a couple layups there. Will got to the rim one time on that right baseline and missed it. So we got to the rim, and we got to finish better. So again, it's toughness. We got to be tougher in all phases of the game. And, we just energy, enthusiasm, connection, great attitudes here. Everybody's tired this time of the year. We've got the longest basketball season or the longest collegiate season, and everybody's tired. I watch games and, guys are grinding it out, trying to figure out a way, and you get flat some nights, so we just got to avoid them. We got 6 games left, 4 on the road, 2 at home, and nothing's more important than Thursday night, Arizona State. That's all the guys should be focused on. Finish strong and starts at Arizona State, and a little different week because we can't practice again, which, as a coach, you hate but we can't go out and kill them tomorrow. That ain't going to do us any good Thursday night.
Chris Hansen.
Yeah, Dana, Will got off to such a slow start tonight. I don't even think he took his third shot till maybe 6-7 minutes left in the game. Is there something, do you want him being more aggressive offensively?
Well, absolutely. No, I'm not sure what he was doing. He turned down some. He had a couple that he drove in there and kicked it out for threes. I thought he could have got to the rim. No, he's got to be more aggressive. I'm not sure what he was thinking tonight. I think he had 4 assists in the first half with no turnovers, and then, 1 assist, 4 turnovers in the second half. So, he's a better player than that, and he's just going to have to bounce back and play better.
Max Torres.
Coach, you mentioned there how you guys won't be able to practice before you get to Tempe, it sounds like. How do you kind of overcome that as a coach, and what's going to be key for you guys to hone in on before that game Thursday?
Well, a guy's going to have to watch the film and be critical of themselves. They got to realize, there's a lot of things that need to be done. And if they're willing to do that, we can make progress watching film at this time of year. You can make progress watching film anytime. If you're critical of yourself, and, I want them, to see the good things, but, there's corrections we got to make, and so those things all have to, be worked out in film at this time of year rather than on the floor.
All right, Coach, just 2 more, one from James and then one from Matt. James, go ahead.
Dana, to Thursday, not that I think you have a lot of wiggle room in the first place, but if there's the definition of a must win, it most definitely is Thursday with where that stands. Just your own view of just the nature of things and the big picture right now for you guys, but especially with what the math is for Arizona State and the challenge of Horn in particular.
James, we just worry about Arizona State trying to find a way to win. I'm not worried about the math, not worried about anything, but trying to go to Arizona State and win. There is no big picture. The big picture is Thursday night, trying to win a game.
And Matt.
You've got a veteran-led team. How much do you feel like that helps you with this kind of situation you're in, where you only can worry about the game ahead of you? Having a veteran team, how important is that?
Yeah, it depends on the leadership. Those veterans, they've got to be, honest with themselves. And, we put them in a position tonight to finish the game, and we didn't do a real good job with vets, so they got to realize that Thursday's a big ball game. They're all big. We got to finish strong. We know that. We gifted so many games early that, we've got to finish strong. So if they're competitive, they should be ready to go Thursday night. We lost a game to Arizona State here, so we should be ready to roll.
All righty. Thank you, Coach. We appreciate you.
All righty.